Hey guys, so today is VEDA day 21. Not gonna tell a story today, just so you know, but I will go over, I work on Market Street in San Francisco, and I see a whole lot of homeless people pretty much daily, and they're all kind of like crazy. And yeah, I have nicknames for a bunch of them because I don't really care to learn a lot of their names. So, yeah, I was going to go over some of the nicknames that I've made up for these people, and there's a couple of them that I don't have nicknames for, and if anyone has any suggestions, I'm more than willing to listen to them and use them, because I can't think of anything good as of yet. But anyway, so the list goes as follows, starting with Deathman. Deathman is a very dirty homeless guy who got his nickname because he smells like a corpse. Like, completely serious. He pushes a shopping cart around full of like blankets and stuff. And when I first encountered Deathman, for one, you could smell this man from like 30 feet away. Like, he is ridiculously stank. But yeah, Deathman smells like a dead body. And so I call him Deathman. I'm somewhat convinced that he has a corpse in his cart, but that's, on a completely different, whatever. And then there's this other guy. I like to call him the Black Lung, because he's always smoking something. Either like cigarettes, cigars, really anything that he can light up. It's pretty much in his mouth, like, constantly. This guy, I've never once seen him not smoking something. And I see him a lot. Like, I mean, he's one of those crazies that just wanders back and forth pretty much. And yeah, he also has a shopping cart. There's this one guy who's kind of like, I would say, the leader of the homeless around where I work. His nickname, and this isn't I didn't give him a nickname, this is what other people were calling him, but I understand the nickname because it makes perfect sense. His nickname is Papa Smurf, and the reason it makes perfect sense is because he's short, fat, and is always wearing a bright blue coat, like Smurf colored coat. And yeah, so yeah, he even calls himself Papa Smurf, to be honest. So yeah, there's that. He's a weird guy. A couple more. There's this guy that I see him every once in a while. I don't think he's homeless, to be honest. I think he just goes out there to collect money. He seems like he's, retired and collects retirement. But he also just hangs out and sits outside getting money because people just give it away pretty much. And yeah, so this guy, I call him Willie Nelson because he looks just like freaking Willie Nelson. I'm completely serious. It kind of surprised me when I first saw him because I was like, what the hell is Willie Nelson doing on the street? But yeah, he looks like Willie Nelson, and he has a cat, and he uses that cat to get sympathy from crazy cat ladies, and they always give him money. And the last of the homeless people that I have a name for is also named after a famous person. I call him will.i.am because he looks like a dirty homeless will.i.am. But yeah, I don't know. Can't really elaborate on that other than that. The two that I don't have names for that I really wish I did, and I see them like every single day. There's this fairly obese redheaded lady who has boobs down to like her waist. Like, it's really gross. Like, I mean, they really are like past her waist. That's how far they dangle down. I can't think of anything clever for that. And also, there's this really crazy like Chinese guy who he's like, I'll imitate his mannerism. So he's always like this, and he has his hands up all weird, and he'll like like look around and smile and stuff like that, and he'll like laugh to himself, and then he doesn't speak like any English. He's like speaking Cantonese, but it's like he's kind of crazy, so it's like Cantonese gibberish, and then he'll just like walk by and like point at stuff, and yeah, he's a weird dude. But yeah. And then I also have nicknames for two of the street vendors that are out there. There's Easy Money, which is this old like Chinese dude who also only speaks Cantonese. He's a really funny dude because he's like doesn't speak English, but he tries to like interact with everyone. And the reason like everybody calls him Easy Money because he always has freaking customers buying like the weird jewelry that he makes. Like he makes all these like bracelets and stuff like that. And this dude is always making so much freaking money on those bracelets. So we're like, look at this guy, Easy Money. And then there's the other Asian jewelry merchant who never has customers. So we always call him No Money. Because, you know, there's Easy Money and then there's No Money. But yeah. No, that's probably it. This video's getting a little long. So yeah, that's VEDA day 21. Alright, later guys.